Let's go check in with Gearbox and see what
All
they're
right.
working on.
I'm for Gearbox. You're right. I only know them for Borderlands. Or Rage? Oh yeah, that too. I think both. Yeah, both of those are Gearbox. Yeah, as you can see. Oh, let me turn up the volume on this. At the chat.
Comprises 3 unique colleges that will place you on whichever path to success is right for you.
I see.
At the College of Gearbox Software.
Wait, is it an actual college?
You into the looting, shooting vault hunter you've always believed you
Wait, what?
could be. At the College of Gearbox Publishing, we offer advanced degrees in Norse mythology, projectile meteorology, or regular meteorology. You can even write your
It's green
thesis
too.
on the
Oh, okay,
deification
Godfall.
of
Okay, there's mentioning all the
There's
games.
College of whatever the hell else we're doing. With specialties in badass bunkernomics, history of magic, and large.
I forgot Risk of Rain.
Yes,
Okay.
Hollywood filmmaking. Did you hear we're making a Borderlands movie? It's true.
Really?
Let's learn more
Is
about
that
all the
actually
great
happening?
opportunities you can
They're
find
making a
in
Borderlands
Gearbox
movie,
University.
chat.
Dynamic, pioneering, groundbreaking.
Gotta admit, this is a better introduction than the Ubisoft one we saw. Okay, this is nice. I am wearing my mask. Yes. Yes, I am always indoors. Yes. To be honest. Alright. This music is copyrighted. Oh, thing. Okay, they're just going over their games they have. Probably. And Dishonored. Alright. Oh. I always forget I could just disable the music on stream. Just by the click of a button, but yeah. Alright, what do they have anything new to show? Like Dishonored 3?
Hey everybody, if you don't know me, I'm Randy Pitchford.
Oh right, they're talking about the movie, right? A Borderlands movie?
Founder of the Gearbox Entertainment Company and executive producer of the Borderlands franchise and all of the great games that we do at Gearbox. I am right now on the set of the Borderlands motion picture.
Okay.
In development, in production.
So, is this live action or
since I'm here, wouldn't it be cool if
is
I
it
walked you around
CG?
and show you some of the cool stuff that we're doing? Let me walk you this way. This is a live set. There's guys working on the movie right now in real
I see. They're actually blurring everything. They're blurring the actors.
of the caustic caverns.
Yeah, they're definitely blurring. This may or may not be Anna Green is Tiny Tina.
In the desert.
Oh look, it's the guy who left a thumb drive of porn and company secrets.
Actually, look,
Huh.
Eli, can I grab you
Really,
for
is
a
that
second?
true?
This is Eli Roth, our director.
Alright.
Hey everybody.
This is E3. These
What's
are
up,
our
guys?
gamers.
Mhm.
You've got Edgar
I
here.
know we have so much.
It is. Oh wow.
But you just haven't seen him in real life.
Oh man.
Here's his character Atlas exists
Mhm.
hypothetically in the game. We've never met him before in the game or in real life. We're meeting Atlas for the first time in this movie story.
That's nice.
I'm so stoked that you're here doing this.
Thank you,
This
man.
is
I'm
gonna
very,
be
very happy.
this
Yeah.
is gonna be a
yeah,
blast.
congratulations.
Oh, thanks. You know, look, I feel like we're just getting started.
You know, honestly, if the company is in charge of making their own movie,
It's
it might be a good video game
I
movie.
don't want to say what we're filming, but it's lots of blood, lots of guts. It's
You're filming a Borderlands movie.
I have learned how to.
What do you mean you can't tell us what you're filming?
I think we should. Let me show this.
You're showing one of the props off.
This is video
This-
game fans will recognize.
This is a gun.
It's a Vlad Optic.
Okay.
And,
That's nice that they're actually, you
Is
know,
that actually,
referencing.
This one is light, so I could really learn
Yeah,
to
yeah.
twirl.
Mm.
Because I don't want to smash a
You're
real
getting
one.
good at that.
But Kate's amazing. Kate's
got-
like she can side twirl.
That photo of
That's right.
You know, she can
Kate
do the front
Butchett
twirl.
and Lilith.
Unbelievable
Hmm.
how she's brought Lilith to life.
It's
I can't
Okay.
wait for you to see, like,
Well,
Kate is a god.
I
Like, she's-
saw
Gameplay
everyone
footage,
did Jane
not-
Fonda,
okay.
Carol, I don't think she's done done. And how
Oh yeah.
as well is I saw how
They're not gonna actually show off any of the actors.
she brought out the great dramatic acting in Jack Black, and
Oh.
brought out the great comedy in Kate. She was
I
so
see.
into
Wait,
it,
Jack
she
Black?
wants to really,
Wait.
you know,
No, okay.
understand it from the inside.
At first I thought Jack Black was in this movie.
Walk like Lilith. That blew my mind. She's totally done it.
We want to make a real great science fiction movie. We don't want to make just
Okay.
like a great video game adaptation.
Okay. That's nice.
You have to make a
I'm
great
glad they know
And it's really come to life.
what
So
they're
for
looking
Borderlands
for.
fans,
They're not just making a video game movie like how it's been many times.
that you want to introduce to Borderlands but aren't going to play the game with you. This movie's how you do it. You can bring your family, your loved ones, bring them to the movie.
We want this
and
to be-
introduce them to Borderlands.
Yeah,
They're
we,
gonna love it.
we want this to be like a gateway drug for non-Borderlands fans. And I mean, look, the thing is, the great thing about the game is there's so much to it that, you know, you're telling 80 hours of story every time. I mean, people can live in the world, so we have to create a different experience. And the
Yes.
experience has to be thrilling in a different way and exciting. Have all the things that the fans love. Easily the best cast I've ever worked with. But, like, just a world.
Oh shit, Jack Black is Claptrap. Okay.
Come in and play, and
Wow.
everyone is so into their characters. Like
He is in this movie.
Florian's playing Creed.
Florian is killing it.
Ariana
God damn.
is Tiny Tina.
She's
Kevin
doing
is
it. Really?
Nolan. I mean, Kevin is a man on
Okay.
a
I
mission.
can't believe
Like he's
watching
playing like a
Kevin
full action star.
go full action star. I think he's really
That
gonna
is
surprise me.
interesting.
I think Kevin's over there actually, and I know Lisa is trying. Lisa, our
Like,
friend,
you can't show any of these actors on camera though.
Come with me, guys. Come with me. I'm gonna see if I can find Ari and
Really?
one of the producers and Emmy. The R-Odds are legendary.
Oh my god.
Ari, can I interrupt you, man? Guys, this is Emmy
Oh,
and
okay.
Ari from R-Odd Productions. Ari,
Okay, they're showing more staff members.
Movies. You're probably familiar with.
Nice, I hope he does well as
Because
Claptrap.
Ari Arad was the founder and the CEO of Marvel Studios,
Yeah.
and they created a movie called Spider-Man.
Yes, Spider-Man.
I believe you're the executive producer.
Okay.
You worked on, and then the X-Men, and then the Avengers.
Okay, so
And, you know,
yeah,
it's gone from there. These are
they're just trying to ensure us,
movies of all
hey,
time.
this movie won't be
The
shit.
comic books, and
We got good
the
people
idea
working
was,
on this.
hey, that was cool. when we
You
figured
see?
out comic books, we think that video games are the next frontier of this, and we think Borderlands is the perfect video game. And you were really flattering. And how was I to you? I was kind of a jerk, wasn't I?
You made us work for it. You made us work for it. But you were right. You were right.
Well, you have to understand.
I'm so
like, we get
skeptical
into
of their
world,
quality
yeah,
in
it's a
movies.
different world.
Oh.
Like, what we have to do to make video games is a completely different skill set than what
Mm-hmm.
you care about in making these incredible films. And I didn't want. I wanted to make sure that if we were going to bring this movie on the film side, that it was with people that cared about our universe, and cared about our fans, and cared about the character and the worlds that we created, and was going to actually develop it. Not just, you know, a lot of these guys that collect options and just throw it at studios, just see where they can get business done. And I mean, I'd probably beat you up for like 2 years plus. Before
Yeah.
We called him dating for 2 years.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
I remember.
You remember, we were dating for years. Yes.
Dating for years.
And, but we,
This man been collecting porn on his thumb drive for years.
But you know what? We're here and we're psyched, and it's been worth it. You know, like, it feels like we used that time pretty well.
I can't believe it.
You know, and we're really proud of where we're at.
It's pretty amazing. So we're more than halfway done with the show.
Really? You're almost halfway done with shooting.
Most of the way done. Oh, look
Huh.
at this.
Oh.
You like
We have a really funny shot.
Oh, yeah.
With the trash. We should be shooting it behind the scenes.
I was told that we
I don't
can't.
think we can give it away, but I think that for him, anyways, for our behind the scenes, we should get it.
Oh. So I'll tell you what, you guys. This is Eli. This is Ari. Oh, don't look that way. We can't.
Don't
no,
look
this
that way.
this
No, don't. No spoilers. Blur that out. Censor it.
show- yeah,
We can't show any of this.
It's gonna be an amazing.
Just come on, just point the camera to a wall. It's now going to be like an audio-only podcast.
We've got some cool stuff to show you. I know some of you are interested in seeing more about the.
Hey, he's getting
game
props
that we-
for
that
not
we
trying to
have
spoil
announced,
anything.
And learning more from Gearbox Publishing. So you're gonna get all that. I wish I could be there in person, but since we're digital, we're gonna do it this way. Thank you guys.
Again with the Discord audio. At first I thought I was in a VC for a second.
Gearbox University. Make sure you check out Borderlands Science. By solving
Oh.
puzzles, you can contribute
It's a puzzle game.
to world research studying the human gut microbiome. For you fresh
What?
vanilla audience, here's our leading scientist, Mayim Bialik.
Oh.
By playing Borderlands 3, you can contribute to real-world scientific research that
Ow.
helps real people. You'll be directly helping our scientists organize and compare this doo-doo.
I'm the conductor of the
Oh.
train! With Borderlands Science, you too can be the conductor of the poop train.
That's like saying me. That's like saying that me playing Dr. Mario is actually helping people.
Gearbox University. We're not even charging tuition for this.
Alright. All footage from Homeworld Remastered
Game
Collection.
started
Oh.
in the mid 90s. It would be
Okay.
the first ever truly 3D RTS.
Interesting. I never heard of the series. It would be funny if this were legit.
So
Oh, yeah,
that
I
was
get
a big
that.
deal in, the late 90s.
Thank you, E, for the head pat redeem. E. Now in production. They had nothing to show, just this title screen and like a couple of floating cars or ships. What game is this?
Fate.
New IP?
It soars on the wind. It rises from the grave. It stalks the ocean floor.
It just doesn't look like anything Borderlands, so
You cannot
yeah, it's something different.
but you can make your own.
Oh. Okay, a gun. Shooting a dragon. Starring. Wait, did they already drop the title? Wanda Psych. Oh, look, you got the Doctor Strange magic. With a gun. A stallion. It's a unicorn. 2K presents. A Gearbox off. What? Okay, this is Wonderlands. Oh. Ah, Tiny T. Okay, it is Borderlands. Okay, got it. Wow. Wow, that did not look boring. Okay. Oh wait, is this a separate, different game actually? Wait, is that a different game?
We're not talking about yet. Right?
Okay.
It's my favorite. Hi, I'm Kaylo Belmore,
Is-
and I'm
is this
senior
a s-
producer on Tiny Tina's Wonderland.
This is a separate game. They gave Tiny Tina her own game.
So what's really unique
Okay.
about Wonderlands is it's a looter shooter, which is really
Yeah, I was gonna say, it does look like a
software,
looter
but for the
shooter.
First time ever.
It looked
setting
so
up a brand
Diablo.
new fantasy environment.
Diablo-ish.
Even though it's inspired by some of the content we've made before with Assault on Dragon's Keep, a fan favorite.
Mm-hmm.
It's a completely
Alright.
standalone plot, new
Okay,
set
yep.
of characters with some nods to the past, but if you've never played a Borderlands game before, you can absolutely jump right in and enjoy it just as much.
I feel like they wouldn't understand the Borderland references, maybe.
So we're absolutely excited to talk about all of our new enemy types. So that is one of our wyvern enemies.
A
You will
dragon.
absolutely be fighting them. They're not your average wyvern. So of course we've got goblins. You definitely can't have a fantasy game without goblins.
Of course,
but
you
again,
get all the classic fantasy enemies.
tomorrow. Thank you so
That's
much,
sharks.
everybody. I hope that you are as stoked as we are about Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Follow us on our social channels to find out the latest and greatest
So
news.
far, they've only just
Enjoy the
told
rest of
us
the show.
and showed us a small trailer.
This franchise has been around for so long.
Yeah, Borderlands has been. Oh, Homeworld? I was gonna say yeah, Borderlands has been around for a long time. Oh, 2003. Okay, that's a bit
Here we are
longer.
years later, and
Yeah, I know
we're
nothing
doing
about
well.
this
I want to.
series.
This has to happen.
So I'm sorry if I offended any Homeworld fans. Homeworld 3.
The giants have come to Midgard,
Okay.
and you have been chosen by the gods to protect this realm. But your first task is
Oh.
to find some new clothes that aren't as drafty.
See.
Your tribe's journey starts in the
What game is
wilderness.
this?
Hunt down pets, gather rare resources, resources and
This reminds me of this one Vikings game I remember seeing on Steam.
Once you've plundered all
Is this the game I'm thinking?
to your village and use those resources to forge Viking-worthy gear. You must protect
Yeah, is
the
this?
seed of Yggdrasil at all
I want to say that it might
or
be.
this world and everything in it
Is
will
this?
be destroyed forever. So take heed. The Helplings rise when the sun sets.
Oh, let me see the title.
Destroy these dark spirits before they destroy the seed.
Oh,
Each victorious knight makes
I don't know
way
why, but this
for a
reminds
new
me
goal
of League,
to venture into new lands,
but
build to
adventurous.
greater heights, and face fiercer creatures. And with great risk comes great rewards. But be careful. You're of little use to Midgard squashed by a troll.
Ah, welcome.
Craft legendary weapons, build deadly defenses, and grow the strength of your tribe, because those giants are on their way.
Oh, yeah, that is huge. In fact, I think only up to the ankles can be shown off.
Let's show them our might is greater than their height. As the saying goes, Valhalla can't wait.
Oh yeah, it is. It is. I remember Tribes. That was the name of the game. Okay. I didn't know this was from Gearbox. I do remember seeing there was like a trial or something, or a demo.
We're just under 2 months away from finally launching our upcoming 10-player co-op action RPG, Tribes of Midgard, and deliver it to you on July 27th on PS4.
Okay, it's coming in
PS4,
July.
and Steam.
Okay, this month.
In Tribes of Midgard, you play as an Einarjar, a glorious Viking hero that's been returned to Midgard in order to protect the seed of Yggdrasil, the World Tree. Every time you start a new run, you would want to go out and explore this new world, gather some resources, fight enemies, and return to your village in order to craft better equipment and tools to help you survive. You can also upgrade and fortify your village, because each night, creatures from hell will emerge from the depth to attack your tree. Make it through the night to go back out to raid enemy camps, dwell in caves, take part in events, go on quests, build anywhere, and of course, loot countless items to gain experience and level up your village.
Honestly, I'm kind of interested in this game.
With their own abilities, specificities, and
I do like what they have added.
You level up to unlock even more skills, which you can then combine with dozens of runes for over-the-top results.
Yeah.
But those nightly creatures aren't even your biggest threat. You must get ready and prepare for your biggest challenge, and I mean biggest challenge to date. Every couple of days, a giant will emerge and walk towards your village with the intent of destroying the seed of Yggdrasil.
Breaks down the entire door.
And take it down, whatever the cost. Otherwise, it's game over. You can of course
save your
play Tribes of
village
Midgard completely on your own, but we highly recommend that you bring along 9 friends to thrive together.
9 friends.
We cannot wait to share more information about this ever-growing epic saga in the weeks to come. In the meantime, you can already pre-order the game right now to earn exclusive items and be among the first to defend Midgard against Ragnarok. Because as they say, Valhalla can wait. Thanks for watching.
Yes.
Sail.
At Gearbox University, it's not
all
all textbooks and
but yeah, that
we like
is honestly impressive.
and have a little fun. A good sense of humor is of vital importance.
Like I have to admit, at least for the Gearbox thing, at least the majority of stuff here is interesting.
You might hear when you're exploring our campus.
Actually, no, like almost all of this is pretty good. But during the Ubisoft one we just looked at, there's only I could like choose and pick the good stuff.
Welcome to the Home World Diner. Our special today is the dessert of carrot.
Really?
Help! I've God fallen, and I can't get up. Claptrap, Tiny Tina, and Mad Moxie walk into a bar. I think Moxie owns the bar, so why would she be walking in?
Why would she be walking in her own bar?
And is Tiny Tina old enough to drink?
Maybe? It would probably doesn't matter in space. I think the lollies can drink, you know? Yeah, the lollies are legal in space, everyone.
We'll work on this before we submit to E3. Gearbox
Because I don't think people will complain or like rant about it on Twitter in space, you know? Oh man. Yep. Alright. Is this Diablo? Oh, Godfall. Okay. Alright.
Fight has just begun.
Interesting.
Our duty is to carry the burden of war.
Or just savor the victory.
What fun is death, when death is the end of our fun?
The darkness has breached reality. It is
Brewers Endgame move. Oh. Alright, so I can't help but just remember the times I played Warframe. Just looking at this. Yeah. I see. A lot of loot. I mean, honestly, if I can, like, yeah, I was gonna say customize armor and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah.
We both know how this is going to end.
Although it doesn't look customizable, it looks like a single piece.
Time for your madness to end, brother.
But yeah. Hmm.
It's never just your brother. I am your god.
Honestly, it does kind of remind me a bit of For Honor, but with bosses. But yeah, that looks pretty neat. PS4 and PS5, and then the Epic Game Store.
My name is Dick Kane, and I'm the senior technical producer at Counterplay Games.
And paid a lot for that.
On behalf of everyone at CPG and Gearbox alike, I want to thank you for being part of Godfall's journey up until this point. It's crazy to think that Godfall just launched in November of last year.
Okay, so this came out in... Okay. So, yeah, I think I've heard about this game then. So it came out in November.
Which included new content such as additional rooms in Tower of Trials, Primal Gear, Ascension levels, and much, much more. But I'm excited to announce today that on August 10th, we will be launching Godfall on the PlayStation 4. Not only that, but owning Godfall on the PS4 entitles you to a free PS5 upgrade, and we will support cross-gen play, so PS4 and PS5 users can seamlessly co-op together. And if you've been struggling in the Ascended Tower of Trials, don't worry, we're adding matchmaking. But really, matchmaking and the PS4 edition are just the tip of the iceberg because we are so excited to launch our first ever
There's announcing
Fire and Darkness.
new updates and expansions here.
Into the Fire Realm for the first time ever, where they'll be met with new challenges, enemies, bosses, trophies, cosmetics, and so
It does
much
look
more.
pretty neat,
But
honestly.
alongside Fire and Darkness,
Like the
also
enemies,
releasing
weapons,
a
and such.
update, which we're calling the Lightbringer update. The main component of the Lightbringer update is...
Yeah, like I said, I don't know much about this. I can't really say much. Yeah, it's not bad. This looks pretty neat. Can't really say if I would really play it.
Player to complete particular objectives in order to lift the curse and awaken.
But yeah.
Basically, if you thought Primal Gear was tough, you ain't seen nothing yet. And then, of course, we want to make fashion the forefront of Godfall, so we have added a huge library of cosmetics to both the Lightbringer update and the expansion.
Yeah, I was going to say the cosmetics
all
look
of
pretty
which can be
dope.
unlocked by simply completing objectives in the game.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time.
At least they're not
today.
behind a
It is
paywall,
pleasure
you know?
speaking here, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your E3.
There's a really unique tone and vibe.
We're back to
feel to Homeworld.
Homeworld. Yes, a slice of Homeworld.
It's not a prequel. It's not a remaster. It is Homeworld 3. It is the next Homeworld.
Okay, so we're making third.
We're glad you've chosen Gearbox University for your higher education endeavors. As you engage in your academic pursuits, don't forget to try out our extracurricular activities. Show off your shutterbug talents in the photography club. Make lasting connections in our chapter houses. Or if you're a boring person, you can always try out for the debate team. We also have sporting events, but try not to party too hard at the homecoming game, or you'll end up looking like this.
Oh.
Be sure to follow us on social media, where you'll occasionally
Be wasted and
find
fall down a
free
long,
as well as news and
a long
announcements about our
staircase.
latest scholastic offerings. Gearbox University. We can shape your future, because thinking for yourself is hard.
Oh.
Now, go buy all our games.
Okay. They're honest at the end though.
I hope you guys had an awesome presentation from all the Gearbox games in development and Gearbox publishing products coming. Listen, I'm standing outside.
Yeah, it was pretty nice.
Trailer door.
Okay.
I'm just gonna. You guys want to meet him? I think he wants to meet you guys. Let's see if he opens.
Oh.
Hey Kevin, you got a minute?
He just like yells, "I'm on the toilet."
Fans, meet Kevin
How you guys doing, man?
At least he knocked first. Yeah, it would have been so awkward if he would have just opened the door and just like shoved the camera in his face. Like, what if he was actually taking a shit?
Well, I'm 6'3" and
Yeah, they can get a good sense of how much height I've
Oh, he's 6'3".
Dude, you are freaking awesome. Like,
Oh man.
Like, you don't understand. Like, you're a freaking action.
Kevin Hart proving that he's forever short.
Oh
man.
I'll one up you. I'll say it's amazing for me to have the opportunity to portray the character of Roland, of course,
Yeah.
you're very familiar with, because this is your creation.
Although to be honest, they might.
I think the biggest and best thing is the surprise that you guys are going to be in for, because you got no idea.
Okay,
what I'm
okay.
doing or how
Okay,
I'm
what about the
doing it,
height
why I'm
though?
doing it. You got no idea the level that I came in at.
Okay, what about the
No
height
idea
though?
How much preparation I decided to put into this particular character in this role.
I feel like they're going to need the CG.
You got no idea.
Okay.
What's under this jacket?
Yeah, you probably don't.
You got no idea. My job is to come in. Not
He'll
only
wear
prepared, but to
he'll
shine.
wear stilts and they're CGing over them.
I've seen some pretty. Like,
it's intense.
No one's ever seen you like this before.
No, I can honestly say, man, Eli is doing such a phenomenal job. He's doing directing.
It's also fun to work with him. Like, he's working his ass off. Well, everyone's working their ass off.
Absolutely. You got an amazing cast. Kate,
Unbelievable.
Jamie, Ariana, myself, Flo, our director, Eli, Jack Black. You put an amazing group of people together. So, shout out to you, your team at Gearbox. Shout out to Lionsgate, for seeing that this is something that could be phenomenal. Shouts out to the world of Pandora knowers.
Pandora Knower. Noon.
You guys that know and love this world, I promise you, you're going to be in complete awe when you see how real we have made it become from a place of visual. You're going to believe that you're in this place with it. So,
wow, you're making me cry, man. My eyes are welling up.
No,
hey, thank you, man. Hey, I appreciate you
you.
taking a minute
Right.
to introduce yourself to our fans.
No problem. I'm going back in here in the weight room.
I'll see you later.
I got a weight room in here.
He has a weight room.
You'll know why later.
Alright.
Take it easy, Kevin. Thanks, man. Holy crap, you guys.
How big is that trailer?
I can't wait for you to see this movie. It won't be long, but we still got a lot of work to do. We're a little bit more than halfway done with production.
Yeah.
And but you know what? Back at home at Gearbox, all the great people that created this universe that I'm here representing on behalf of all the talent at Gearbox.
What's that on their screen?
New stuff. So check this out, and I'll see you guys soon.
Oh,
Cheers,
wait,
everybody.
is there another announcement? Or is this just a recap? Okay, I'm guessing this is a recap. Yeah, this is a recap of everything. Oh wait, I just realized. Don't copyright me, please. Yeah. Oh, look at all the mask. Okay. Look at all the weapons. Look at all the gameplay. More like just trailer. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I have to admit the Gearbox, it's a bit better than what we had from Ubisoft. All right, so yeah, that was pretty much all from Gearbox. And yeah, honestly, they showed some pretty interesting stuff. some expansions for their current games and stuff like that. But yeah, sadly I had no bingo because there really wasn't much to make a bingo out of, honestly, from what I saw. But yeah, that was the Gearbox E3 Showcase 2021. A couple of good games I'll probably check out sooner or later whenever they come out. Especially that Tribes game. And maybe Godfall, honestly? I'm not too sure. Andy Pitchfork could have been in the cards as well as Borderlands. Yeah, I agree.